I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. All right, today, this is what we call the collector car series. You say, Tone, collector car series? I didn't even know you guys had a collector car series. And I say, you know what? Thank you, now we do. You know why? Because this is a collector car, and I want to tell you what a collector car is versus some other cars. What, Tone, isn't every old car a collector car? No. Keep in mind, they made millions and millions and millions of cars, right? Millions, right? Hundreds of millions of cars. This, though, is particularly very different, and I'll run down the list of why I think, in my opinion, that it's a collector car. First off, it's a one-year only car, and it's the first year of its style. Boom, done, right? Beautifully restored in a great color combination. Not that white is not a beautiful color, but look at this thing with the interior to go with it and the wide whites. Spectacular. 3. The largest engine you could get that year, 348, not the 6-cylinder that would have come in the car, a host of V8s of smaller ones. No, this is the 348. This is the Mac Daddy. This was probably the most expensive that you could buy of this car line at the time, and it was expensive. And why is it a great car? Well, forget the fact that it's a collector car. We have watched these cars continue to go up in value, which is the side benefit. But the real benefit is you could go out with another couple, 2 couples, go out with the kids, and go for a ride in a car like this that is spectacular. It is so different to wheel around in something like this that no one probably has ever even seen before, because less than just a few percent of the 1.2 million Chevrolets that were built, this body style, 1.2 million were built that year. Just a few percent were Impala convertibles. How many were 348s? Very, very few. And while you've seen the pictures of it underneath, beautifully restored, right? And that's where the drive is all built. Why does a car drive? Well, because it's done properly underneath. Now, why does the car look good? Because it's done properly on top, all right? And that's what we're going to talk about right now. So, coded for 823, which is silver blue metallic. I love this color. It's not like light blue. It's not dark blue. It's this high metallic color with all the beautiful chrome and stainless. And I want to give you the paint lesson I try to give everybody whenever we talk about shiny cars, and that is, when you look at the paint, don't look at the paint. Look in the paint. You say, Tom, what does that even mean when you say that stuff? And I say, okay, relax, bro, relax. What I mean is, look at the sealing in the paint. Look at these letters that I'm going to show you. Look at the crispness of your watch. If you go to look at other cars, look in the paint. The clearer it is, the better the paint. You've heard of orange peel before? Well, orange peel is paint that's not so great, right? And all the images in there are fuzzy. So come on up here and take a look at this. Look at that sealing that's in there in this video. It looks fabulous. And then come up here and back it up with that right there. And look how you can read every letter in there. Nice and crisp and clear. Beautifully done. Okay, so we have 2 types of clients that get a car here from us at Fleming's. One just wants a cool car to drive, take the grandkids to ice cream, or another couple out, or friends out, or whatever you want to do. Go for a ride by yourself. Other people would love to go to a car show once in a while too, and this car serves both of those people. What do I mean by that? Well, here's what I mean by that. When you open the hood, okay? When you open the hood here, everything is detailed, all the different colors. Take a second and look and see what I'm talking about. For instance, the radiator is this color. The clamps are the correct clamps. Everything is cadmium plated or black or silver or original generator with the power steering mounted on the back of it, not modified like the modern power steering wheels have come. This has power brakes on it, right? I get so excited because when you buy these cars, we forget to ask about all of these things, because these things make for the drive much better. If it didn't have power steering, this is a lot of car to be moving, no power steering. If it didn't have power brakes, there's a lot of car to be stopping without power brakes. And then all detailed in here, the 348, the predecessor to the 409 with those cool cutout valve covers just look great. You open this hood, the insulation's new, the trim that holds the insulation that's new, the clips and the screws are new. Like, take a second, don't glaze over this like, oh, that's a great looking car, man, because you need to see the effort that went into it, way more than it costs to buy one. I love to show the back of these cars because this is what people see when they're driving behind you. They see style. Like, you can't get this kind of style in a car today. Today's cars are beautiful and they are amazing, but style is different, 1958. We're in the jet age, right? And we still have some fins. We have exhaust from the jet engines incorporated into the design, right? This is designed to make the car look like it's moving while it's sitting still, all right? Then we have this Continental kit here, which is kind of cool. Now, the cool thing about a Continental kit is you don't have to keep it on here if you don't want to. You could just add this is just a piece that gets mounted in between the bumper there, and I really like the idea of that. But to get to it, just lift that handle up, okay? I wanted to take just 30 seconds just to show you. First off, that sounds so nice. I open a lot of trunks and that just sounds nice. I want to show you this trunk because this is important, okay? There are different levels of restoration of everything. This trunk is as nice as most cars' total restoration. Everything in here is painted to details. Even the bolts are painted correctly, like it went down the assembly line. It has another spare tire. Keep in mind, this has 6 of these tires on here. We're talking $2,500 worth of just tires, maybe closer to $3,000 of just tires, right? Which is crazy. Beautiful matte, all painted and detailed in here. And then this is my favorite part. It has a car cover. Why does it have a car cover? Well, not only was it garage kept out of the elements, it was covered in the garage to keep out of the elements. So it's double protected, which is just amazing. And then this is that beautiful emblem here. And listen, hard to beat that. It's okay, you can smile at this part. I do the same thing. I'm walking up to my cool car and go, man, that's a great looking car. Everybody else gets to see that. However, you're gonna spend your time in here, and that's what I wanna do. I wanna get in here and let's look at that. All right, so when we're in here, the restoration continues on. Keep in mind, so easy to do this. You ready? Go ahead and jump in the back. How you doing, right? So easy. And then the back is just as nice as the front with the center speaker that's mounted there and this great interior color combination. Sorry, I got a breather. I gotta take a second. This is just done well. When you get cars all the time, we've had thousands and thousands of cars. I get excited about a car when I see all of this is replated, repolished, replaced, all of this stuff. Every screw under the dash isn't rusty or painted black. It's all silver. The case for the HVAC system is painted gray the way it's supposed to. The vents on the side are black. The dash is painted the right color. It has the insert in there. Has gauges, which is nice, temp and fuel, 120 mile an hour speedometer. Has original AM radio that's in here. What we do for a lot of people is hide the sound system inside the glove box. You can stream your music to it. You can even keep Bluetooth for radio and things like that. And then also inside here, I wanted to show you something real quick. This is a real deal 1958 Chevrolet owner's manual. So this was a show car. This is a show car. This was on the show car circuit, right? It's restored beautifully and a lot of money is spent. It may be a little too nice for you. And I don't mean that in a mean way. This might be just too nice for you. You might not be ready for something like this, but I think you are. When a car is beautifully restored from the fuel system, the engine, all that stuff, it's just easy driving, and I love that about it. But also check out how much torque this engine makes when I give it some gas. All right, so what's it like, man? You say, Tom, what is it like to wheel that 348 Impala Convertible? And I'm telling you, man, it is, I'm smiling because it's like a little bit of therapy. I'm just one-handed, wheeling around, going for a ride, getting thumbs up from everybody. Everybody's smiling, everybody's happy, right? How do you be unhappy in this? How do you get in the car and be just like, oh, I'm so mad? That's impossible. You gotta check that at the door. And I am just wheeling around some back roads. You can imagine what this would be like to drive to the beach. Oh my gosh, just fabulous. Ride's so nice, it's comfortable. And think about this, we're talking about a 6-passenger car. think about it, you put some music on and your friends and you are singing along, like the grandkids are back there, they're singing stuff from the 50s, 60s, 70s, right, 80s that you taught them, that they didn't even know about. And now they're singing all of that, Gypsy Kings, whatever's on the radio. They love to do that, so I don't know, it's just cool to me. Just so easy to drive. You just drive. How great is this? All right, so we're wheeling down some more country roads, just thinking about what it must be like to enjoy a break from work. Oh wow, we're enjoying a break from work. We say, Tone, how can that be work? I go, you're right, it's, you know, it's employees, it's cars, it's all kinds of fun, and people are passionate about stuff, but it's also sometimes work, and this is really a nice break, and I suggest this for anybody. You want therapy? Maybe buy one of these first before you go to a therapist, then it may fix everything that may be your issue. Because you can see right now, I'm driving, smiling, I'm having a good time. Exhaust sounds great, just wheeling down the road. I'm doing this with my hand. Remember when you were kids, you do this out the window with your hands, right? It's so great. So much fun. Anyway, all right, if you don't mind, hit the like button down below. Helps get our message out. I really appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel. We got new stuff coming out all the time. Maybe share with your friends. They might see something you like too. And call us, 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about this cool 58 Impala. That was a great test drive, was it not? I mean, we got so many thumbs up out there. The 348 power felt great going down the road. Wow, that was comfortable. It was really just amazing. Anyway, I know that sometimes people look at a car and go, wow, that's so beautiful. Should I get it? Should I don't know? Should I get it? I don't know. I'm telling you, man, I look at these all the time. And this right here is really a really, really, really nice car. Done beautifully well with all the nice pieces in there. Showing less than 2,000 miles since the restoration. It is just fabulous.